What's up, guys? This is Sean.
This is Zach.
And we're from the Yelling from the Stands podcast. And today, we're here to talk to you about Anchor. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone and computer.
One cool thing Anchor can do for you is it will distribute your podcast across all platforms such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts.
So in a nutshell, it's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Fucking warm milk. Nothing better than that.
Ladies and gentlemen, broadcasting from Southern California, this is Yelling from the Stands.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to Yelling from the Stands. This is Sean.
This is Zach.
And happy Juneteenth to everybody, a.k.a. Freedom Day. I was talking to Zach just a second ago about it. A lot of people don't know about this holiday, and I guarantee you I would be shocked within the next few years if this is not a national holiday. I mean, honestly, what did you know about it kind of coming in?
Nothing.
I
thought it dealt with like the Black Lives Matter movement, but then you brought light, like it dealt with all the was it abolishment of slavery?
It was literally the last day. It was when they abolished the last slaves in America. So Texas, after slavery was abolished, kept going with slavery, and they just didn't tell them that they were free. So I guess they had to set up a troop to go into Texas and literally read the Emancipation Proclamation to these slaves and let them know, hey, this is done. You are free. You are a citizen. And so it's basically celebrating the last day that people were enslaved in this country, and freedom was real.
1863. Abraham Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation on January 1st, 1863. So you said 1865 is when the last slaves were... Yeah. Damn.
And that's, man, how would you feel? Like, guys, this has happened 2 years ago, but you're just getting this information. You're free. You're like, motherfucker, I just worked the last 2 years. Like, what a way. I mean, they've already lost their lives, their whole life working and shit, but fuck. But either way, happy Juneteenth, guys. Keep celebrating it. We'll get this thing a national holiday sooner or later. And then we have got a kick-ass night for you. We've got a hell of a fucking show in store.
Not looking forward to it.
I'm fucking freaking out. I'm excited, but I'm terrified. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm pumped up, but I'm nervous.
I just want it over with.
I know, but it's the last thing we're going to do. A lot of shit going on. Man, Tulsa's in the news big time. Tulsa is huge right now with talking about the Black Wall Street, Greenwood, and...
Yeah, so was that last week? That was the anniversary, right?
I think so.
And Trump was supposed to have his rally, but then he pushed it back.
He was supposed to have his rally today. So the reason why they pushed it back is he didn't want to have it on Juneteenth because they were going to have it in Tulsa, which is also going through kind of the remnants and picking up what should have happened hundreds of years or whenever, tons of time, a long time ago, towards the Tulsa race riots that kind of seemingly just were swept under the rug and tried to be hidden, to be honest. As a guy who grew up, I lived in Tulsa before I moved to California and grew up in Oklahoma my whole life. Never once heard about it.
Something to do a survey in Oklahoma, like,
it's fucking...
everyone who's been in the education system, how many of you have heard about the race riot?
I would guarantee you, I mean, you would probably, I would bet some of the black schools in Oklahoma that had a higher black population probably forced it in there and talked about it. But like where I went,
that depends on the school district though, because it's on a curriculum, so you can't just teach.
I bet curriculum wise, it wasn't in any of it.
But the teachers probably.
I bet the teachers in the black schools were said, "We're gonna fucking talk about this because this is pathetic that we're not." So, but where I was from, man, no idea. I had no fucking clue. Not one. I mean, you'd think like a parent or somebody would be like, "Hey, did you ever hear about this? Hear about the time in Tulsa when they killed 300 innocent people?" Like, fuck, man. That's insane. You could do a poll right now, and I bet fucking... if I had to put a percentage on the kids that don't know about it in the last 50 years, if you took the high schools for the last 50 years from the curriculum in all Oklahoma public schools, I would bet under 5% were taught about this.
Probably. Seems about
I mean,
right.
even in cases like I would have expected an activist or something to come out and say, "Hey, why the fuck are you guys not talking about this? I'm gonna do something." I did not hear a whisper about this event. Ever. It's crazy. Happened 40 minutes from where I lived. Killed 300 people, man. Twice as many as Oklahoma City bombing, which pretty sure that's got a big memorial. But anyways, we're working on it. We're getting better. Keep talking about it and don't let it go. Anyways, Tulsa, though, is now preparing for Mr. Trump. And you want to see how my native Tulsans are welcoming him? Dude, like when people ask me, like, what are people like in Oklahoma? Are they nice? I hear they're like really nice and respectful, and like this is what I think of. Like super white,
Spot on.
super like just cheese balls, man. Listen to this. This is a group of white people, well, all with Trump shirts on. One guy's got the MAGA hat, maybe two, and they're all singing a song they wrote about Trump getting reelected, and they're right outside the BOK Center, which is downtown Tulsa. Where his rally is supposed to take place.
More years, come on everybody, more years, come on everybody, more years. Woo! Never be another USA, freedom won't come back, give it away.
What is that thing that guy's playing?
I think it's a speaker, maybe?
Oh, okay. That was a fucking weight.
Stop Trump, 2020, stop Trump, 2020, stop Trump. 2020,
The only adult there, well, I guess that his wife is next to him, but doing some like 20-20 with his fingers.
How much you want to bet that none of those kids have no idea what Trump
Stands for.
Yes, exactly.
There's like 6 people watching him. It's, like, it doesn't help the stigma. The Midwest, they're so fucking white and privileged and just unaware. There's a lot of controversy going around this fucking meeting, though, man, because obviously with the COVID spiking back up, they're not requiring people to wear masks. They're not. They are handing them out, but they are not requiring them. And they also, it's funny because the stance the Trump administration kind of took on it was, hey, you know, we understand what's going on. We want to be safe, but we don't want to infringe on your rights. But we also want you to sign this waiver that says you won't sue us if you get COVID. Every fucking person had decided.
Damn. So there's going to be people inside the rally?
That BOK Center is going to be fucking filled.
Oh my, that's just...
You want to see a picture of the BOK Center?
That's going to be like the biggest crowd since like COVID, I think, right?
It's a badass place, don't get me wrong, man.
I think it's going to be
Look at this fucking thing.
So who plays there? Does anyone play there?
The Oilers played there. The
minor league hockey team?
the hockey team played there. The WNBA team, this was their home. It's a badass arena, dude. It's really nice.
Is it like a city convention center type of thing?
I think so.
It looks cool.
It is. They built it, I think, about 6 years ago. Pretty modern. It's real nice. We went and seen a few hockey games there. This is where I watched the Thunder play that one preseason game I was telling you about.
So the Tulsa the G League, they don't play there?
The 66ers?
Is it Tulsa Blue or whatever it is, or
what is it? What for the basketball? I thought it was 66ers. Or is that Oklahoma City? Tulsa D League. Let's find out.
Or G League? Yeah, the Oklahoma City Blue. That's not in Tulsa. There's a Tulsa 66ers, right?
Yeah, 66ers. That's what it is.
So I think it's a different team then, right?
Yeah, I guess
the 66ers must be for a different organization.
Yeah, or
that's the old team's name.
Well, so they might have been the old teams. I don't know.
What's it called? BOK Center?
Yeah, it's the BOK, Bank of Oklahoma.
BOK Center. Sports teams. I don't know if anyone plays there.
So the Thunder, not many. Like, it's the little ones. Like, it's a freaking nice place.
Yeah, just the Tulsa Oilers, the ECHL team, which is like the low.
Yeah. It's still fun, though. They give out a lot of free tickets to that shit, man. But this place is going to be packed with MAGA wearing people, man. A lot of people. If this thing is full of fucking people right here, we're looking at a picture of it. How many people are wearing masks percentage-wise?
Probably less than half.
Oh, I'd say way less than that. I would say under.
I want everyone to get tested. I want to see who's going to get that.
Oh, bro, it's going to blow up.
That Rona.
That's the one thing as a non-Trump fan that like I get to see all these Trump supporters go in and share COVID with each other. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. I hope they like make each other make out and shit.
Doesn't look bad for Trump.
Pass it around, guys.
If people get sick, don't look bad on him. Like, why'd you even have a rally in the first place?
They should pass the plate around. Give them more reasons just to share germs and shit. Like, I want you to look to your left, and I want you to look to your right and shake their hands. Y'all are neighbors. Y'all are family.
Spit in your hand and shake their hand.
Blood brothers. Here's a knife.
What was that on? Was that on Hangover?
Oh, when he pulled out the pocket knife, he was
Uh-huh.
like, let's be blood brothers. Yeah, that's fucking Hangover. That's good stuff. That would be fucking hilarious. I want you to prove your allegiance to me. No, that's a shitstorm waiting to happen, man.
Cult territory.
It is. I mean, is this the right time to be campaigning?
No, but I guess he has to do it, right?
I mean, honestly, I fucking hate both of the candidates we're looking at right now. It's pathetic, man.
No one else is running besides Biden.
Joe
and
Biden,
Trump?
man. But he looks like he's gonna die. He looks like he's gonna die.
We're
like
all
next week.
gonna die.
Like Trump, obviously, like
Well, because doesn't Biden have like dementia or some
he
shit?
looks like he does. I don't know. He does not look stable one bit.
Every time he speaks, like he doesn't know what he's saying. Like
that's
he can't speak proper
That's the
English.
definition of senile right there. He's like, I'm lost. Where's my cue cards? Like,
Weren't you showing me like the
talking
memes? Like, oh, it's been bad for 60-something years. While I've been involved with,
about?
he's
I
been
know.
in like the government for that many years. Like he's the problem.
Yeah, he has been in it forever. That's the kind of people we don't need. Like, I don't think we need Trump either. He's setting us back years when it comes to social justice. But shit, putting somebody like Biden, who's a career politician should not even be a thing. Like, it should not be, you shouldn't be able to spend your career, you know? You either go in, you help out, you do your work, and you move on. You allow fresh ideas and new stuff to come in. But yeah, just like you said, man, like you've been there that long. What have we achieved? We have not been a very impressive country in the last 10 years. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's going to be full of MAGA hats here tomorrow night. Good luck, Tulsa.
Sea of red.
Oh, dude, it's going to be crazy. Downtown Tulsa, they originally put a curfew to where nobody could go out. Then they removed it. And they had a bunch of fucking doctors and nurses write a letter to the mayor and said, please meet with their the administration and tell them we don't even have enough beds for the amount of people that are going to get sick. We're not ready for this.
Say if it takes like up to 14 days, so they'll probably be long gone back in their homes and they'll spread it and it's just
Oh, it's going to be bad, man.
It's already getting bad again.
Very bad.
It's California, we have to wear a mask again.
Yeah, it's mandatory.
But is it mandatory only if social distancing is not able to be done? Or is it required like...
It said just what I read from Newsom was anything in a public place. Like if you're in a public place whatsoever, you need a mask. Hands down.
I always wear it, so it's not a big deal for me. But
Same here, man. Like the one time I didn't wear it was when we went to the beach the other day and there was nobody there. Like I was like, I'm not going to wear a mask. There's nobody around. Only you guys, and I've been hanging around. The one's already riding with in the car without a mask. But besides that, I wear it. Just why not? But all right, good luck, Tulsa. I hope that works out for you. All right, let's jump to some soccer. How do you say? Is it UEFA? UEFA Champions League to resume play August 7th. The 2019-20 UEFA, I'm fucking ruining that. UEFA Champions League quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals will be played as a straight knockout tournament in Lisbon, Portugal in August. All these ties will be single-leg fixtures. The games will be split between Benfica's Estádio do Sport Lisboa e Benfica, which will host the final, and Sporting CP's Estádio José Alvalade. That is very broken. Whatever language. Portuguese, maybe?
Yeah, Portuguese, yeah.
Decision is pitting on whether the remaining round of 16 second legs will take place at the home team stadium or in Portugal. The Estádio do Dragão in Porto and the Estádio de Afonso Henriques in... I don't even know how to say that one.
Guimarães
will host the four outstanding second legs if required.
Why the hell did your
I can't stop.
No, your accent kept going on.
I know. I just forgot to shut it off right there. So it's been on hold. The whole tournament's been on hold since Wednesday, 11th of March, due to COVID. The revised schedule to conclude the season's competition was confirmed following Wednesday's UEFA Executive Committee meeting. So what are we looking at here? I know you know more about this than I do. Talk to me.
Basically, we don't know soccer. UEFA is pretty much the best of the best teams from each league square off to see who's the best soccer team out of all of the world.
Gotcha. So this is a big deal then. This is not. When I first saw this article, you said, I was like, this is a league I've never even fucking heard
it's like
of.
the World Cup, but just for like specific
the best
teams.
leagues essentially.
Yes,
yeah, like the ones we've all heard of that really don't even follow it. They're in it. So this is a big deal. And
I think to make the UEFA, I don't know if it's whoever wins their own league, or within their league, they got to play. I think they got to play a certain like cup, and then whoever wins that cup gets to represent the league in the Champions League.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense, man.
So you scroll down. So far, PSG's in it, Atletico Madrid's in it, Leipzig's in it, Atalanta's in it. Then you got Juventus versus Lyon, Manchester City versus Real Madrid, Bayern Munich versus Chelsea, and Barcelona versus Napoli. So
Wow. Well, cool. That's
should I
exciting.
go down though? I have easily Juventus winning. So they already played once. So Lyon's.
So this is the current, like they've already
yeah.
played?
So for these games, around the round of 16, they played 2 games, a home and away game,
Okay.
and then based on your score or your wins and losses, you win. So it's like aggregate.
Okay.
So you go so say like you lose 3-0. To beat them, you have to beat them by four goals or more.
No shit. So,
Yeah.
it's a tally of like all your points.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so Lyon beat Juventus the first game 1-0. Man City beat Real Madrid 2-1. Bayern Munich beat Chelsea 3-0. And then Barcelona Napoli tied 1-1.
Gotcha.
But I know the two
okay.
is they're saying there's also like an extra point. So say if you guys are both like 0-0 for both games, or 0-1, or you say you're down 1-0. Say you lose the first game 1-0, right?
Okay.
And the next game you're away and you win 1-0, you actually win the whole entire round because if you're away, you get an extra point. It's like you get an advantage if you win away.
Oh, it's kind of like a handicap.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty cool. That's another something we got to look forward to, and that's a day after my fucking birthday too.
Yeah. So
Nice, man.
it takes place in Portugal. So
When was the other soccer one we were talking about start? Do you remember? It was in July.
July, yeah, end of July for MLS.
God, we're so close to some fucking sports, man. Bring it on, guys, please. A lot of football shit to talk about today. Not so much like crazy news, but just good little football tidbits. I finally downloaded Madden 20 the other day. It's been out for a fucking year.
I have it, I think.
Did you play it very much?
Yeah, I played my the story mode.
I wasn't too crazy about it.
No, that's quite. It's
It was
like
okay. Like, I feel like it was the same. Was it the same exact one as last year?
probably that's how it is every year.
Okay, because it was like kind of disappointing. But like the gameplay is pretty good.
I just want college football back, but that's never gonna happen ever.
Oh, no, I think it is.
Do you think
They
college-
dude, they came out a while back and said once the college players figure out a way to get paid, and they figured that some of it out in Florida last year. Once that goes across, NCAA is coming
Oh,
back.
players will get a flat fee for their likeness in the game. Like, here's
Yeah.
$1,000 a player.
Something they're gonna do something, but I want it fucking back. And they
Yeah.
they had a huge
Well,
article
I know
about
what
it.
the last one's was it NCAA 14, and people still like
They update it and everything. You can
Yeah.
download it on your PC. I think it's on PC.
I might have to get that. I need to
Yeah,
plug a
and
controller
they
in. and
update the same way
roster.
with Madden. You know, this year's Madden on PC was the first one to come out on PC since 2008,
Damn.
and they have kept 2008 up to date every fucking year. I used to have it, and it would have updated rosters, updated graphics, and the community was fucking doing this.
Yeah.
It was sick, dude. My brother still has NCAA 14 and plays it.
On his computer?
Yeah. Oh, it's Xbox.
That's cool.
Xbox 360, I think. But the new Madden cover was just released with the first gameplay. Which, have you seen the gameplay at all?
No.
I mean, it's
Looks the
more
same?
of a- yeah, it's nothing like you're gonna be like, whoa, that's crazy. It's the same
By the way,
shit.
for the PS5 to come out, and or the Xbox. What's the new Xbox called?
Is it Series X?
Yeah, trash box, they call it.
Oh, easy.
And then PS5 looks like a router or modem.
I fucking hate the way it looks. Do you like it
I
at
like
all?
it. I'm going to get it, so.
I don't like the way it looks. It depends on price to me. I don't know. I've been an Xbox guy for as long as I
I'll
can
just stick
remember.
with my PC and buy games on
Yeah,
that.
you got a fucking beefy. I bought a new laptop.
You bought a new laptop?
Yeah.
Or Pretty Penny?
Yeah. 32 gigabyte of RAM.
That's a lot, yeah.
That's a lot.
You should have just built your own PC.
I thought about it, but I wanted a laptop to have mobile, and I went on. I bought it. Dell, man.
Okay.
I'll show you here in a little bit. It's XPS.
You already got it?
No, I just bought it last
Okay.
night. It's a monster. Anyways, Madden 21's cover released the other day with Mr. Lamar Jackson on it, and obviously it looks a little bit different. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out. Hit up Twitter, just type it in. It's all over the place. It's going to look a little different this year because they weren't able to bring him in and do the photo shoots like they normally do. So they basically just told their creative guys, hey, get creative and see what you can come up with. And they come up with this kind of little scheme that's more of like I don't know, it looks like a drawing board almost, like I would say. They have some black and white photos, normal
It's
photos,
like
a few little quotes on it.
I can't think of like a little
scrapbook type. I
Yeah,
don't know, something along the lines like that. But it looks cool. I mean, for what you had to work with, yeah, I understand. It looks pretty neat. And there's a few different versions, and they're pretty tight. But
So is this like the for sure cover, or are they still?
that's it, man. That's the cover. That is your standard cover right
They're all
there.
just pretty much like live pictures that they've taken during the season.
Pretty much. Let me see if I can find. There's two other covers. The second one's okay, but the Supreme Edition or whatever the hell it's called is pretty cool because it's black and white. These are all videos.
I thought usually like the Supreme Edition, they usually put like a veteran on, like a legend.
This is the normal. This is some of the deluxe edition, and that is whatever MVP edition.
Okay.
So pretty cool, man. For what you had to work with, I get it. I like it, man. I don't know, honestly, and it's like improved tackling and shit like that.
Tackling fuel.
Oh, here's the actual thing right here, I guess.
It's the same to me.
I mean, it's
You just have new uniforms and new rosters.
Running back or wide receiver in college.
because those ugly ass fucking jerseys, Rams.
And we've got your pre-order guide on GameSpot. If you get the MVP edition, then you can get the game 3 days early. If you buy Madden 21 on the PS4 or Xbox One before Madden 22 comes out next
Breeda.
year, you can upgrade to the PS5 or Series X version for free.
That's pretty cool.
As a result,
Oh, so you buy it?
Buy the old one now, and you can upgrade to the new one when it comes out for free. If you buy a new
How
console.
does that work? You just trade it in, I'm assuming? They give you the new game?
I don't know. Yeah, well, even if you buy it digitally, they just know you purchase it, and they'll just upgrade it for you. I'm
cool.
sure it'll be something along the lines of
Or you
that.
just download it, you get a code and download it.
Probably.
Speaking of new games coming out, I read online Skate 4 is in the making.
Yeah. So I haven't watched the trailer. Let's fucking check
Oh,
it
there's
out.
a trailer?
Oh, is there not?
I think there's a trailer.
I haven't watched it, but I heard that they came out with it right after Tony Hawk's did.
It's been like almost, 10
And
years
they're releasing
since...
it like the same time.
Wait, it's coming out this year?
It's coming out like the same time
Oh,
as Tony
damn.
Hawk's, October 23rd. Oh, no, that's 2002. That's the
coming out
original.
4.
What I read is that they had announced that it was going to come out about the same time and compete with it.
So looking forward to it because
I don't see.
had so much fun on
anything.
Skate.
I played it a couple times. It's very fucking realistic, man.
Yes.
It's like a simulation
Like
compared
do a
to.
kickflip with a joystick, like that's how you do, like it's crazy.
I don't know if this is a video of gameplay, but we're gonna see. It doesn't.
Oh,
look
they're
like
announcing it? I think it's probably the creators.
We're back! We're doing it! Skate's happening. We're rolling. We've secretly got together. It's the beginning. The skate evolution continues.
We've been waiting years, honestly, to make the right game at the right time with the right idea, and really, really pleased to say that we're here. It is really early, but it takes a little while to find Cuz or wake him up.
Dude, harsh. Still, we've got a long way to go, but we're stoked. And
Probably
this
thinking
is
2
just the
years,
beginning.
probably.
And seriously,
Cannot believe.
Yeah, the first tweet I saw originally was like, "Oh, they fucking announced it like it's gonna come out at the same time." It doesn't sound like there's anwer
No.
near being done. So
Unless
there's no
they're
way.
already done, like boom, here it is.
Why would you? Yeah, if
I know.
you're gonna announce it, at least put a fucking
Probably
picture
thinking
up.
2022 because you already made Skate 3, so you kind of use some of the some of the mechanics of it, and you just
You would
improve
think,
on
yeah.
it. And
That'd
then
be
The
pretty
Last
cool.
of Us 2 came out today.
Is that a zombie game?
Yeah, it's like a
it pretty
apocalypse. Yeah, it's super dope.
I think I played the original one on like a demo or something. For you fans of Hard Knocks on HBO, I'm pretty pumped because it's coming to LA. It will be all lights, cameras, Los Angeles again for Hard Knocks, but for the first time, the show will feature 2 franchises. HBO and NFL Films announced Thursday that this year's show will include the Rams and the Chargers, both moving into SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, which they just had 5 more people test positive for COVID yesterday. It's like fucking every day. But keep building it, guys. We'll be attempting to bounce back from a disappointing season. The 5-week series will premiere August 11th. I think that's pretty badass because we're going to get to see behind the scenes of the stadium. We're going to get to see the behind the scenes of these 2 teams that the Chargers are like a brand new team. No Phil Rivers. You got Tyrod Taylor, high QB draft pick. Austin Eckler taking over. A lot of shit going on in the Chargers camp. So I think that's pretty cool, man. It's got to be better than last year's the Raiders.
Yeah.
I'm shocked they didn't do the Raiders again. I kind of thought that's what they were going to try to set up for. Do the last season in Oakland and then do the first season in Vegas. But guess not. Guess they had their fill of Gruden. It's good though. I'm excited. I like the Hard Knocks is legit, man. I got something surprising for you.
Oh God.
So I came across this like right after I finished the outline for the episode we're doing now, and I was like, I'm putting this shit in. Fuck it. Somebody took photos of quarterbacks in the NFL, and I think used the Face app and turned them all into females. So we're gonna go through the quarterbacks in the NFL as women, and we're gonna talk about who's the hottest. Wow, you know who this one is. How do I go to? I want to see all the pictures. Oh, just go left and right. So here's Aaron Rodgers as a woman.
Okay.
I mean, he's not ugly.
No. Gotta come up with names for them. Ariana.
There you go. I was gonna say something dumb. Okay, yeah, definitely attractive. Drew Brees.
Oh my God.
That's freaky.
I wonder if like that's probably like he has daughters. It's probably how they look.
That would be weird. Mr. Patrick Mahomes as a woman. Looks like a feisty one, man. Is that fucking Tannehill?
No, is that no Fitzpatrick?
Oh, that's who it is. Yeah, Fitzpatrick. That's what I'm thinking of. Very gaudy, man, if I had to say so. Like very bougie. Lamar. Lamar does not make a great female. Jay Cutler.
Look, colors are Trubisky.
Look, I don't know. It looks like Cutler in the face to me. Let's see.
Oh, I think it's Cutler. You're right.
Yeah, it is. And what's funny is you can see like the disappointment and
she
disdain
can throw
in
better
his face.
than Cutler.
Probably. Andrew Luck. Ugh. Is that supposed to? Who the fuck is that?
Oh, what's his face? AJ McCarron, right?
Is that's who it looks like in the face?
I think it's AJ McCarron.
The baby face over the Chris's C name. I'm trying to see the really comments.
AJ McCarron.
Yeah, it is. Okay. It looks like AJ McCarron's. Whoa. Ugh. Jameis Winston, bro. looks like he just won a fucking arm wrestling competition. Like he is a very, very strong woman in many ways. Peyton Manning is a woman.
Looks the same.
Foreheads there. That's pretty accurate. Mariota. It's kind of hard to see.
Yeah, it's Mariota.
Nick Foles is a woman. She looks like a fucking mess, man. Looks like she's walking home. Fucking rough night.
Romo.
Tony Romo looks like your ugly cousin. Cam Newton looks like Cam Newton as a woman. That's strange.
Like cross-dressed?
It looks like Wendy Williams, kind of.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? That's pretty crazy. Justin Herbert. Look at those fucking manly arms, and then you've got no thanks.
Drew Lock.
Is that Drew Lock?
Yeah.
Looks like a girl I went to college with, man.
Oh my! It's only her face and then like big ass arms.
Fit. Yeah, Derek Carr looks like she's fucking. What's that show? The Craft. Do you remember that show? It's an older show about the witches.
Yeah, the movie.
Looks like that's what. She's fucking goth. Joe Burrow. Dude, it looks like him in the face. That is a very good.
It looks like he has a mullet. That's all it.
It does. This one of Joe Burrow looks like legit. Like if he was a woman. Oh, Baker. Baker Mayfield. Kind of looks like Alyssa Milano, I'd say.
Yeah.
Oh, Josh Allen. Looks like she coaches softball. I'll just say that. Is that Dak?
Uh-huh.
That doesn't even look like human, man. That looks weird. No. So far, I think Aaron Rodgers is the top one.
Aaron or either Aaron or Mariota, I would say.
That's Tannehill, and it looks like some of these are really good. They look like fucking the same guy if you just straight up turn them into a woman.
Twin sister.
Yeah. Carson Wentz. Oh, bro. Go back to North Dakota. Gardner Minshew. Dude, they should have put a mustache on her. Not a horrible
the bearded
looker,
lady.
Deshaun Watson.
It's the same.
It looks exactly like Deshaun Watson.
He's put long hair on him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Phil Rivers. Oh, my God. Now I kind of want to see what Phil Rivers' wife looks like. Have you ever seen Phil Rivers' wife?
No, I know. How many kids does he have? Like 10?
11.
It's 11.
Or 9, maybe. That's what. Tiffany Rivers. Let's see what she looks like.
Are they Mormon?
Very similar. Like, you look at his wife and look at him as a female. That's not too terribly far off. There's something. They're religious. I don't know. Something along the lines of that. Phil. Not a bad lady. Is that all?
Is that it?
Nope. Jared Goff. This is a little creepy because it's really in the face. It's very much Goff, but I think she's kind of attractive.
Yeah. Looks, I can't really tell it's Stafford.
Oh, Matt Stafford, dude. It's so creepy because the face looks so much like the guy.
Well, it's their face. They just
I know.
it.
It's really weirding me out. Oh, Dwayne Haskins. That might be the worst one. Russell Wilson. That looks like Amber Heard.
They probably try to make him look like Sierra.
That's
There's
Trubisky.
Yeah.
Oh man, she looks like she looks like Karen. Like she's gonna call the cops on you
Karen.
for walking your fucking dog. That's what that face looks like. Kirk Cousins. I don't see Kirk in that. Oh, maybe a little bit. Looks like a cougar. Matt Ryan. Kind of like a cougar.
Looks like Matt Ryan with long hair.
Oh, that's the worst.
That's
the worst. That's Sam Darnold.
Oh man.
Oh man, you poor guy.
Reminds me of remember when Little Rascals, when the kids were like the girls? That's what he looks like.
Yeah, he does. Oh, Kyler Murray. He's very fit female. Daniel Jones. This is so it looks just like you, dude. Tom. Is that Tom?
That's 4.
Who's fucking 4? Is that?
It's not Brian Hoyer, is
That's
it?
what I was thinking.
Or is that what's the new kid? That's no.
Oh, Jared Stidham. Is it Stidham?
I think it is Stidham.
I don't know who that is. All right. Teddy Bridgewater is a female. Okay. Who is that?
Oh, Tua?
Oh, good catch. Because I was like, that just looks like a normal female to me. Holy shit. I don't know how they did this one, man. Look at that. The first comment, valedictorian and starting med school in the fall. That's exactly what it looks like, dude. This one is impressive because it looks like a fucking straight up normal human being. You'd see like, hey, she just graduated 2020. Congratulations. And Tom Brady. Nope. Jimmy G. Whoa.
Yeah. Not too shabby.
I would probably put him up there towards the top.
Yep. Oh, my. That might be the worst one, too.
Somebody said it looks like Maria from League of Their Own. Dude, Big Ben, they did not do him any favors. They left his chubby cheeks and curly brown hair. She looks like she's had too many Permanente Brother sandwiches. Very manly. Sorry, Ben. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think I got to stick with Mr. Aaron. His female version of Aaron Rodgers. Look at the first comment. Read the first comment.
My husband said he hit that.
If I had to pick, I'd probably pick Aaron. Out of all the Jimmy G's a close one though. He's actually looks pretty attractive. Oh, we could have clicked full size right there the whole time. That's what I hate about linking shit off Facebook, man. Oh, like just Herbert.
Can you go?
No, it's only one at a time. Herbert's a mess. Cam wasn't bad.
I gotta see Mariota real quick. It's like are we checking out guys as girls?
Right.
Wait,
No, it's got to be further to the right then.
No, but it skips though
Because I feel like he was close to the beginning, but not too right there.
There you go.
It's got the elongated forehead and
small.
chin.
Got a small face. I put probably Jimmy G, Aaron Rodgers, and Mariota on the top.
Did you put Jimmy G at the top?
Why would you just...
Which quarterback you want to have sex with, Zach?
None of the above. If I had to choose, if my life depended on it.
Jameis looks like he would kick somebody's ass as a female. Like he looks intimidating and fucking big. Dude,
I'd probably say Jimmy G.
You guys need to check out NFL Memes. It's on Facebook. It's a group, and they just posted this. Go look at these for yourselves. Look at fucking Big Ben's. That's ridiculous. Phil Rivers' wife's pretty hot, by the way.
Nah, that's a Karen.
She looked like a Karen, 100%. All right, let's start talking about my Cowboys. God damn it. We all know. We've been in the news way too fucking much. First off is my Oklahoma State Cowboys fan base. We always complain we're not really up there with the news and, staying relevant in the media. We've gotten way too much of that recently. Now we're spoiled, and yeah, it's pretty fucked up. So if you guys haven't heard, earlier, is it this week or last week?
Last week?
It might have been late last week. Chuba Hubbard came out a picture actually came out of Mike Gundy, the coach of the Oklahoma State Cowboys, wearing an OAN, which is the something news.
One American News,
which is like a far right.
Supports Trump, right?
They're not just a Republican conservative; they are a far right. Think extreme, very, very, to the point where they openly condemn Black Lives Matter. They think they're very far right. So he had a T-shirt. He went fishing with his kids. The thing about a T-shirt
is he has the right to wear a T-shirt.
He does, but he's also a coach.
Yeah.
And with a coach or a teacher or any kind of leadership position, you've got to know your surroundings. You got to know that those kids that you teach or the people you work with.
You said an example.
Exactly. And they look up to you. So.
Thank you, boy.
What's up, dude?
Is that funny?
Son just busted in. Hey, man, you got to give us a few minutes. We'll see you in a little bit.
Oh, there's a meme. It's just like that happened, but it's a dog. It's like a husky. And he boom, butts open the door. It's like when your dog wants something or something like that, or your dog runs the house.
What was I talking about?
Oh, but I said an example how.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's what I mean. He does. He has the right to wear whatever shirt he wants to. I get it. It's just a shirt. And it's just a news network. And a lot of my Oklahoma State buddies back home, dude, were like, "Yes, get him out of here. Get Chuba Hubbard, get him out of here." They were taking. I was like, "Come on." I was like, "We all know what that news network believes and what they kind of stand for, and you're going to come against him standing up. They're already, black athletes in Oklahoma State University. It is a very white school. It's a very white area. They kind of don't fit in when it comes to that kind of stuff. It's so much in the country, man, and." I think the big reason why it came out is there had been little things that had happened here and there that kind of were like, whoa, what was that about? And they probably just didn't speak up. This was probably the straw that broke the camel's back. That a shirt would not have sent them off if little things had not been happening. And I guarantee this is happening at all universities in the Midwest and the South. This is not people from Texas came out today and started saying the same kind of stuff. University of Texas. So you're going to see this happen.
I wonder if I wonder if the coach says racist stuff behind closed doors to the players. Who knows?
Well, I mean, that's what they're talking about now is because Gundy came out and apologized. The first video was a little awkward to me because Gundy didn't apologize. Chuba ended up apologizing for not going to him as a man, which I respected because I think that's kind of how you should have handled it.
Say, hey, coach, why are you wearing this?
Yeah. What is there a reason do you know what they believe about my culture and my race?
Because it hurts him. Well,
of course.
I look up to you as a dad, and you're going to
And that's exactly what it is. Like those coaches or those kids, man, they are like a father figure to these teams. And that's why they have a responsibility to kind of have some some foresight, I guess you could say, in what their actions and what that stuff's going to have on, the reaction on their players and whatnot. So the situation was pretty tense. It's been pretty heated, especially amongst the Oklahoma State fan, because it's very divided. I've got friends that are on one side saying, screw the kid, get him out of here. If you don't like it, it's just a shirt. He can wear whatever he wants, all that bullshit. And then the other side's like, look, man, this shit stands for something horrible. These guys are already at a disadvantage at this university that's obviously surrounded by white people everywhere. Stillwater's a tiny town, 55,000 people probably. I'd probably guess that 90% of them are white. Yeah, I mean, he needed to speak up, and I'm glad he did, and I'm glad a ton of his players took his back. And now, after that happened, it blew up real quick. ESPN got a hold of it, started doing it. They were on First Take, a lot of stuff. After the apology, it kind of calmed down. And then
what is it?
Shannon Sharp.
Was
brings
University?
renewed
Was it
focus-
Colorado State or
Yes.
Colorado?
So I think it was Colorado. Early this week, Oklahoma State football coach Mike Gundy apologized and made a public announcement that Black Lives Matter to me to prevent a threatened boycott by his players because they were not going to play. The pain and discomfort Gundy acknowledged creating by wearing a shirt with the logo of a far-right television network isn't the first time Gundy's been accused of these. On Wednesday on Fox Sports 1, the show Undisputed with him and Skip, Shannon Sharp recounted a recent conversation he had with former Denver Broncos teammate Alfred Williams about a 1989 college game in which Gundy, then the Oklahoma State quarterback, allegedly directed a racial slur toward Williams and several of the University of Colorado teammates. He said, "We were getting after him and I sacked him, Gundy, and he called me the N-word." Sharp said, quoting Williams, "After the game, which Colorado won 41-17, reporters asked Williams why he was so animated and blurted out, 'Mike Gundy called me the N-word,' and he actually said the word." So this just came out, I think, yesterday.
Yeah.
This kind of reignited the fire. ESPN has already taken a film crew to Stillwater, and they're now following them for one of the shows they do on ESPN, behind the scenes type of college thing. They've already started that. I think they're anticipating some more hot water.
I think Gundy's not going to coach this year.
It's a very big likelihood that could happen.
Yeah.
He's really putting himself into a tough spot. I mean, honestly, how much more are they going to take? Mike Holder is the athletic director of Oklahoma State. Gundy's done a lot for the university. He's a great winning coach, blah, 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 blah. But he comes out with COVID with those comments early on in the season. You remember those about we're going to bring them on. These are young, healthy kids, blah, blah, blah. Of course, they did come back, and he's had 3 to 4 kids test positive for COVID already. So he had to come back and apologize for those statements. Then the shirt incident, now this. It's not good, man. I am a homer, 100% Oklahoma State guy. I like Mike Gundy. I think he's the really good coach. But if this keeps happening, he's got to go. Plain and simple. This is pathetic. You're a leader. You're a coach of very, very impressionable kids at a time in their lives that they're trying to project their future. They're trying to build a future. A lot of them have really rough backgrounds. They look to you as a father figure. And if all they can keep coming up with is examples of poorly used wordage or poorly directed, whatever, if that's the example you're giving them and they have nothing, because something we've not heard a lot of is people coming out saying, "Hey, this is what Gundy's done for me. He's a great, we haven't heard a lot of that. There's not a lot of people coming to his aid saying, and I know the guy's decent. I've had friends that worked at his house, that were contractors, worked at his house, and they got to meet him and stuff. And they've always said he's a country guy. He's a good old boy. That's what they call him. So he seems like a nice guy, but you can't ride the fence in a role like this. And now he's in the prime time, the media, everybody's watching Mike Gundy. What are you going to do to make this change at the university that's in the middle of the country, that's known for being a white university and doesn't have a lot of culture? Most of the culture that is comes into the universities on athletic scholarships. So I think he's put his foot in his mouth a few times. I would like to see Gundy stay because he's brought us a lot of success. But at the same time, if some of these allegations ring true and he just can't straight up get it together and get his shit in order, he's got to go. What do you think as an outsider?
You probably have to go. Just too much. More, this is not the first time it's happened, so just get rid of him.
I mean, we don't know if it's going to happen again.
I feel like if they don't get rid of him, the college doesn't do nothing to punish him, or whatever.
Yeah,
the players, no one's going to play.
It's possible, man. I don't think it's to the point where like the NCAA or anything is going to do anything, because it's more just like character type stuff. But this is a hot topic right now. This is huge. It's all in the media, Got all kinds of race riots going on. And then he's not really, he's taking a stance, but being in trouble a few times like he's already been, wearing the t-shirt and then coming out with like the shit he's saying. Like, I'm like, he feels too comfortable with his job, I think. I think he feels a little too comfortable. And that's why he's saying some of these things.
Uh-huh.
You hear Dabo Sweeney.
You feel like he's untouchable, I guess?
I think that's kind of where he's at. Because Dabo Sweeney at Clemson had somebody came out and said, look, we need to change some stuff too. Even DeAndre Hopkins and them kind of had a few things to say. Him and, what's his name from Houston, quarterback?
Sean Watson.
Sean Watson. they all kind of came out and said, look, you know, they weren't saying he did anything bad, but they obviously said there's a lack of culture in this program and we need to do something to address it. He came out the next day with a huge thing saying this, and this. This is what we're doing. I mean, just a huge thing, apology, everything. I feel like Gundy's kind of skirting it, just taking it little by little, trying to be
blows
chill.
over.
I'm like, this is not this is the time when you need to get down and say, look, I am sorry. I've been wrong. I have been wrong. This university was built and has been basically sustained on the backs of black athletes, and we need to do a hell of a lot better job representing them. So, like I said, I'm a huge OSU fan. That's where I went to school. Stupid shirt he's wearing right there. He's got to do better than that, man. He's got to know like what kind of shit this is bringing out. If you're a big enough fan of a news network to wear their T-shirt, you know what they stand for. So, I think that's part of me deep down thinks it's bullshit. But I don't know. It's hard to think about, man. We've got one of the best teams we've had in a few years. This is the year that we're projected to contend for the Big 12, have a shot, be a dark horse candidate for the national championship playoffs. And now we might not even have a coach going into. But anyways, more football stuff. Mr. Colin Kaepernick actually has a legitimate shot getting back into the league. So NFL teams have encouraged to give Colin Kaepernick another shot. At least 2 coaches and 1 owner have said that they would consider signing the quarterback if the timing was right. Do you buy this?
No. What thing is, with all these teams are trying to like make themselves not look bad. Like, why didn't you sign him 4 years ago?
That's
like,
exactly what I think too, man.
And I feel like if you sign him, like, yeah, he's a good quarterback, but wouldn't it make you look worse? Like,
yeah, because you
like,
did it after you were
feel
told
guilty?
to.
Yeah. I hope he gets a team, but it's gonna. I don't know.
There's always gonna be an asterisk, and it has nothing to do with him. It has everything to do with, well, did you do this because it was the right thing to do, or somebody made you feel like you needed to do it? The Eagles and the Chargers both came out and kind of said they expressed desire to sign him, but like you said, that's exactly how I feel. Is what's changed? Why now?
One time last year,
he was probably in better shape 2 years ago when he was looking for a team.
It's been 4 years since he's been out of a job.
I just don't understand it. They don't come off as sincere. You would think if somebody's going to sign him, they'd sign him right now when they're getting ready to start up practice and they're getting ready to start to put all this stuff. Like why are we talking about it?
I think he'll probably get tryouts and stuff, but
I know. I hope he does get signed. I mean, the dude still has enough talent to play, but we've really kind of wasted his prime. I mean, we took 4 years away from this guy. He's 32 now?
Yep. That's 4 years off and not getting hit, so.
That's true. But now you're over the 30,
yeah.
You know. I don't know. I mean, I think the likelihood of him getting signed is, I mean, actually on a team, like not a practice squad or something, is kind of thin.
We thought he was going to get signed last year for trying out, but that didn't happen.
That's kind of what I thought too, man. I was like, if any time it's going to happen, it's going to be last year. But no. Weird. And then Trump came out against it too. You know, Trump was always talking crap about Kaepernick, saying, he doesn't stand for the flag, whatever bullshit. And talking about he's never going to get signed. He's not talented enough. And now he came out 2 days ago and was like, yeah, I think he's going to get signed. He's pretty talented. Like, you sack of shit, man. I was like, if he didn't talk so much shit on people that go back on their word and then he do the same thing, this would not be such a big deal. But fuck, dude. I don't understand, like, the people that really love Trump, those crazy fucking people that are like, yeah, we see past that. He's just joking. He was just joking. Like, it's not okay when other people do it, but when he does it, it's totally fine. Fucking dictator. Anyways, other news, the Jets safety Jamal Adams came out the other day on Twitter, was putting some little comments out there, acting like he was going to request a trade. And then sure as shit, he requested a trade. Star safety Jamal Adams requests trades from the Jets. Frustrated with his contract negotiations, Jamal Adams has informed the team he wants to be traded. This is a guy that's super talented. We talked about him, I think it was last week. He's always been on rough teams, willing to play there, has a great attitude, fantastic fucking talent. Some of the teams he listed as interest.
What's funny is, of course, it's all the good teams. Like, it's not.
Oh, yeah, right. It's not the teams that need to fill the gaps. It's the Ravens, the Cowboys, the Texans, Chiefs, Eagles, 49ers, and Seahawks. Every one of those is a playoff contender. I don't know who needs specific help at safety. But if he lands on one of those fucking teams,
I don't know if he's gonna get traded because you need a lot of money.
it's going to be
figuring
expensive.
Well, then wouldn't the Jets get a lot back for him? Or
It depends.
or would teams be like,
He's already hurt what they're going to get by doing this, because now teams know that they have to trade him.
yeah,
So I don't need to pay you, for what I want. You're going to give it to me regardless. So they're automatically going to get less for him. But the guy's a great talent. If he ends up, I'd love to see him end up on a team like the Ravens or something, just because I think he deserves a ring. I think he's fantastic. But I don't know. Who's this? In response to a comment on Instagram, Jets All-Pro Jamal Adams speaks on contract negotiations, includes, maybe it's time to move on. And that's exactly what he told the team. I wouldn't be surprised if a team a little bit lower level, somebody along the lines of Colts, somebody that really
saying
needs
the Packers.
Packers could use him. Yeah, somebody with kind of more of a mid-level team, actually kind of, because they're the ones that's going to end up paying more for him. Ravens, the Seahawks, all these teams that already have skilled players at a lot of positions on defense aren't going to be able to shell out the money. The Seahawks couldn't even pay Jadeveon.
Yeah,
Pretty much let him go. But so we got some movement in football going on. See if Kaepernick gets a job. Maybe Jamal Adams trade happens within the next week, and then the Gundy situation, all this bullshit. But I definitely think you're going to see a lot more college players stepping out of the ranks and kind of speaking up, which is good. It should be. I think the days of like this college football, because I feel like college football is a very white sport. I don't like, when I think college football, I think of the South. I think of the SEC. That's the most storied programs. And it's very white, man. So I like to see this. I like to see it shake up a little bit because, man, frankly, a lot of the talent is black. Mm-hmm. And they deserve the credit, and they deserve to have a lot more power than what they currently have. So, all right, let's get done with some sports. And we've got some stories. So one of our
tough news.
Tough news, man. This one's fucked up.
I hope it's not true, but
shit, there's a lot of stuff coming out against him. Chris D'Elia was accused of sexually harassing multiple underage girls. I don't know what this video says, but it's a Newsweek. I'm trying to fucking pause it before it starts blowing up. Comedian. And did you saw that he was on the show You? I've never seen that, but do you know what the role he played?
Was it like a pedophile or
something along the lines of that? He played that, and then you remember he was on Workaholics.
And he was
fucking Bieber Hole 69. Friendly texted me out there. He was like, Bieber Hole 69 got in trouble, and I'm like, who? I was like, how do I know that? And why I can't remember who this is talking about? He's like, it's D'Elia. D'Elia has been accused of sexually harassing multiple women when they were underage, as accusations of grooming and the solicitation of nude photos and meeting up for sex spread on Twitter. On Tuesday, a Twitter user named Simone, who uses the handle GirlPowerTBH, started a thread in which she shared screenshots of DM conversations alleging to be between herself and D'Elia when she was 16 in 2014. She wrote, "For the longest time, I thought I was embarrassing for me that I was interacting with this older man, but he was the one who DM'd me on Twitter and was twice my age and was the one that used the power imbalance between us to advantage, so fuck Chris D'Elia." Another one reads, I'm also definitely not the only underage girl he did this to, just an FYI, adding, "For the longest time, I thought this was just a funny story to tell at parties when I realized what happened isn't normal and that he was and could still be doing this to younger girls, and it's my job to say something." So, claims the only reason they never ended up meeting was because she got a boyfriend her own age. So, and since then, there's been a slew of people coming out with similar stories, talking about him texting girls. There was one about, I want to say, he had somebody come up and fix his air conditioning in a hotel one time, and he tried to hit on the girl that was doing that and soliciting her for photos. I don't know the guy. I'm a moderate fan of his comedy. I'm not going to say I'm a huge fan, but it's strange to see this because Chris is always kind of known as a real clean-cut guy. He doesn't drink. He doesn't smoke. He doesn't party. He's always just been about comedy. And the big narrative with Chris has always been about what a good household he was brought up in. His parents did a great job just letting him be himself.
His dad's a director, or his dad's a movie producer.
Is he? Okay. It's strange though, man. But it started a few days ago, and it has really just become a floodgate. I don't think D'Elia's really came out and said anything, but look at all these fucking people. Look, this is what he said to me when I was 17. This is what he said to me when I was 14. There's a lot of shit coming out now, which is not good.
What sucks is, like, I was watching on The Fire and the Kid, and Brendan Cal and Brian Schaub, they're huge. That's Chrisley's their best friend, and they're crying on the beginning of the podcast that they're like hoping it's not true. Like that, for the time they've been together, like he's never heard or seen him do any of that stuff. But
yeah,
I guess when you're private, your true friends, you never know who they really are.
That's true. I mean, that's straight up. There's a lot of time spent alone, and it sounds like all this stuff happened in hotel rooms when he's by himself.
I know comedians are all messed up in the head.
Yeah, I mean, we'll find out sooner or later. But the fact that there's this many people,
the thing that says that would he get in trouble for it?
For this?
Yeah,
for soliciting, sexual photos from a minor. Yeah, he keeps sending them this email, and he's telling them to send pictures.
Problem is that how do you know that's like?
You don't.
Is like anyone can make up email address. Like, how do you know it's?
That's the AC unit one right there. Exposed himself to the woman who went to help with the AC unit. Keep me anonymous, but Chris D'Elia did a similar thing to me. I was 19, so not underage, but he messaged me on Twitter asking if I'd like to talk to him more privately, and then he offered to fly me to LA so we could hook up. I never answered him after that, but it was weird. I had tweeted him quoting his jokes, and that's how he replied. So from what it sounds like, he's finding people on Twitter that are fans of his, and if the accusations are true, he's kind of taking advantage of that and saying, oh, hey, you're attractive. Let me fly you out. Let me meet up with you at the show. Not good, man.
It sucks.
This is not good. We're big fans of, Rogan, Bert, Tom Segura, the whole group, Shafir. All these comedians kind of hang out, and there's these core group of guys that they hang with, Whitney Cummings and all these people. And he's one of the group, man. So it's tough for us to hear this because we're fans of him. But it seems to be there's a lot of stuff stacked against him. This doesn't look good. So, I guess we'll just find out soon. And what sucks, he just put a fucking new special out like a month ago, too. Month and a half ago. All right. I have got some crazy stories for us to go through now because we're about to go down a rabbit hole. So get your shit together, guys. All right. That 70s show actor Danny Masterson's charged with 3 counts of rape in Los Angeles. District attorney alleges that Masterson forcibly raped 3 women in separate incidents occurring from 2001 to 2003. Warrant filed against Masterson, who's 44, on Tuesday for 3 counts of rape by force in connection with the allegations of assault. 3 different women from 2001 to 2003. Masterson is accusing of raping a 23-year-old woman between January and December of 2001, a 28-year-old woman in April 2003 in his home, and a 28-year-old woman in April 2003 in his home. So, from what I understand, these are all like girlfriends. The one story that I read was it was his girlfriend of 6 years. 6 fucking years, man. You live with this guy that's basically on the verge of marriage. Honestly, 6 years is a long fucking time. They go out to dinner. He drugs her drink. She passes out. He takes her home and has sex with her. And when she wakes up, she says, "What the fuck happened? I feel like I was drugged." And he was like, "Yeah, it was me. And I had sex with you." What the fuck? Talk about a glass shattering moment. Like, whoa, who the fuck is this guy that I've been with for 6 years? And then it come to find out that a previous girlfriend had the same thing. And this is not a good situation. So he's looking at 45 years to life. This guy's done.
Now, how is this so, like, if that happened 19 years ago, what's the statute of limitations? Like, how does that, I don't know, understand that law, like with Cosby and stuff, how does that work?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not
like,
a law.
wouldn't it, like,
look
be
it
like,
up. See, look. Now, I thought statute of limitations had to do with, like, if you had been, oh, maybe not. I don't know. I'm not sure. Try to see if you can look it up, see if you find some information.
And then, like, with that stuff, like, how do you prove, like, I'm saying if he did it, that's wrong. But like, how do you prove? I'm not saying condone what he did.
Yeah, it's a
like,
long time ago.
How do you prove that? Like, he said versus he said stuff. Like, how do you prove that?
I don't know. I really don't. There's a lot of crazy shit.
This California has a statute of limitations of 4 years.
So is that like
for all debts except those made with oral contracts? For oral contracts, statute of limitations is 2 years. This means so I don't know. Unless that's for money. Oh, that's on debt. It's not.
Oh, that's like specifics. Because I was gonna say it's got to be different with like rapes and murders and stuff. Because like they find murderers all the time. You can't just murder somebody. And be like,
Massachusetts has a 15-year for rape. So maybe it's just state by state. It's different. Yeah.
Either way, man, the guy's in a fuck ton of shit.
Was this before or during that 70 show?
After. Because this all came... And it started coming out in the last couple of years.
No, but this was early 2000s. Was that 70 show like going... Was that... It didn't start that.
It went...
Yeah, 1998, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was the middle of that 70 show.
Wow. So... And he's married now.
Yeah.
And he's having to look back. But he was let go. He left the series The Ranch he was on Netflix after 4 women accused of him of rape, accusations that Masterson denied at the time. He started in The Ranch with Ashton Kutcher and was an executive producer. So this kind of came out in 2017, but he just got charged for it now.
And he posted bail, so...
They wrote him off of the character of The Ranch from day one. He said he denied outrageous allegations against me. He said in a statement, law enforcement investigated these claims more than 15 years ago and determined them to be without merit. So it sounds like he's got kind of a stand to say something's not right, but obviously he's been charged, man.
I could see like something. Okay, if this one girl happened, there was a girlfriend maybe kind of fighting and stuff, but more than 3 girls have the same situation that happened, so it's like that doesn't look good.
Yeah, fuck no, something's up, man. So where this gets tricky is as I started looking around for more information on him and the actual allegations and whatnot. I didn't know he was a Scientologist.
Oh, damn.
So this is where it gets hairy.
Tom Cruise got to him.
I don't know who actually did.
Or John Travolta.
But Leah Remini came out, who's obviously known for that Scientology show.
She left, right?
Yeah, she left the Church of Scientology. She says that Danny Masterson's rape arrest is just the beginning for Church of Scientology after the That 70s show star was charged with attacking 3 women. Remini, who was used to belong to the Church of Scientology, tweeted this after his arrest. L.A. County District Attorney Jackie Lacey said Wednesday Masterson has been charged with forcibly raping 3 women.
Those are all just like headlines. It's not really the story.
No, I'm trying to see what her part was. Earlier this year, he was sued by 4 men who said he'd raped them. So he's got a lot of allegations against him. Basically, her part was she came out because she's been fighting the church for a while now. She's acting like this is going on a lot, I guess. She says, finally, in a tweet on Twitter, finally, victims are being heard when it comes to Scientology. Praise the Lord. This is just the beginning of Scientology. Your days of getting away with it is coming to an end. So that's crazy. They're in a fucking picture together right there. That's weird. He does not look happy. Ooh. So her big thing, and she's been fighting about Scientology for years now. So I did some research. These are some of the women, by the way, we're seeing pictures of right now. I always thought he was kind of a creepy guy. I didn't really think he was funny on that 70s show.
Yeah.
I always I didn't really understand why people thought he was that good. But as I started going through and started to look at some of the claims and stuff, I then wondered, I was like, I know a little bit about Scientology, but I didn't know a lot. So I was like, let's start looking into it. So I found some facts, because I was like, what the fuck do they believe? They just believe in science? No. Where do you stand out on your knowledge of Scientology?
I just know it's an expensive religion to get into, and once you get trapped, you're trapped, and you can never get out. And
so let me show you some stuff.
How the hell did she get out? I don't think they.
I think she married somebody that was in or something along with it, and then I don't know, but she's got a fucking TV show. The whole TV show you can watch. I've heard really good things about it. Let me see if I can find. I think it's this one. So there's a video I'm going to pull up real quick. And we are going to watch. So this is Shocking Facts About Scientology. And I think this has a handful of facts. and it's going to give you a basis of what to go on and kind of understand what Scientology really is. Because when I first was kind of looking into it, I was like, it's probably about science. They believe in science and probably some, evolution. That's what I was expecting. Scientology, that's what I expected. What I fucking saw was just hold tight. So this is therichest.com on YouTube.
Shocking facts about Scientology. L. Ron Hubbard. L. Ron Hubbard was originally a science fiction and fantasy writer who changed his career path and started writing self-help books instead. One of his books, Dianetics, was intended to be submitted for medical review as a way to heal yourself spiritually. However, the books were never backed by medical reviewers. Hubbard eventually turned his notes into doctrine and became the founder of the Church of Scientology. Lawsuits. Criticizing religion is fairly common all over the world. The Church of Scientology is incredibly sensitive about anything negative that is being said about the church, especially if anyone or a company calls it a cult. While most churches will just let the matter be when it comes to negative feedback, your negative comments may end up with you being sued by the Church of Scientology.
They're big on that.
This stems from Hubbard's criticism policy called Attack the Attacker. The church also owns the copyright and trademark for their logo and words and will take anyone to court who even simply quotes the church's doctrine.
Damn.
Brainwashing. The Church of Scientology has often been accused of brainwashing their church members and employees. Through their practice of Rehabilitation Project Force, the church has experienced a lot of backlash with accusations that is actually degrading participants and brainwashing them. Given that people who have joined the church seem to do a complete 180 after their initiation, it's no surprise that there are suspicions. Origin story. The origin of Scientology goes back to 75 million years to an evil alien dictator by the name of Xenu, who dealt with the alien population problem by capturing them and killing them with volcanoes and hydrogen bombs. But when the souls of these aliens, called Thetans, began to descend, Xenu captured them and implanted them with false memories of history and religion, such as images of Jesus Christ. Upon releasing the Thetans into the world, they attached themselves to humans, thus causing confusion, health issues, and mental problems. This is what the church believes in. No bad news and disconnection. The Church of Scientology actually has policies against negativity and complaining. Perhaps that is why Tom Cruise always seems so happy. If you are fond of being negative, especially about the church, then you are shipped off to rehabilitation treatment. Also, if you join the church and the rest of your family and friends aren't members, then you have to disconnect from them. This is a big reason why people think Scientology is a cult, as it encourages a disconnection of families and relationships. Sea Org. Scientology originally had their headquarters on a boat, with young girls wearing tank tops and hot pants. The ship was called the Apollo, and numerous meetings occurred on the vessel while sailing around the world. Hubbard was called the Commodore as well. This laid the foundation for the Sea Organization, who acts as a private navy for the church. Members can sign on to 1 billion-year memberships, meaning that they are members even after they die and reincarnate into someone else. Child spies. The church is heavily involved in child raising. Some members, specifically members of Sea Org, are not allowed to have children. The church dictates to families what they shall feed and teach their children and who the children are allowed to interact with. In turn, the church interrogates these children and forces them to tattle on their parents in the event that they are not following church policy. Operation Snow White. The Church of Scientology is responsible for the largest infiltration of the United States government by domestic espionage in 1973. The church planted operatives inside the FBI, IRS, and 136 other government agencies for the purpose of digging up private information about those who opposed the church. This was done for the purpose of blackmailing and silencing those who spoke out against Scientology. No medication.
Damn.
The Church of Scientology believes that medical ailments from physical to mental are caused by Thetans attaching themselves to humans. Therefore, no medication or treatment is needed besides having e-meter sessions. The church heavily speaks out against the field of psychology and psychiatry and claims that taking any form of medication for mental issues is barbaric when the problems can be solved just with spiritual healing. Retaliation. The church's retaliation can be so bad that victims wish they would just sue them. The church doctrine allows for harassment and smear campaigns against former members and naysayers. Paulette Cooper was one such victim. She was an activist against the church and published a book about the corruption in Scientology. The church retaliated by harassing her and even having sent false bomb threats in her name, thus causing her to be arrested and sent to prison. Cooper was even driven to suicide, but she wasn't successful in her attempt.
That's just a breakdown of some crazy shit. Was it anything like you expected?
No, so they believe in Xenu and some Thetans.
And that's something else. I got one more video for you. So when I first learned about the origins and what they really core beliefs of what Scientology believes, I actually learned about it from South Park. South Park had a Scientology episode, and I'm gonna show you the video here in a second. And it literally followed what they believe. This is not made up. This is not South Park doing it. This is what they fucking believe. South Park just put it to cartoon.
To make it easily understandable.
Yes, and when I remember watching this, going, "This is a joke," and I looked it up, and I was like, "What the fuck? This is really what they believe. This is Scientology. What the basis of it, and through the eyes of South Park."
It all began 75 million years ago. Back then, there was a galactic federation of planets, which was ruled over by the evil Lord Xenu. Xenu thought his galaxy was overpopulated, and so he rounded up countless aliens from all different planets, and then had those aliens frozen. The frozen alien bodies were loaded onto Xenu's galactic cruisers, which looked like DC-8s, except with rocket engines. The cruisers then took the frozen alien bodies to our planet, Earth, and dumped them into the volcanoes of Hawaii. The aliens were no longer frozen, they were dead. The souls of those aliens, however, lived on, and all floated up towards the sky. But the evil Lord Xenu had prepared for this. Xenu didn't want their souls to return, and so he built giant soul catchers in the sky. The souls were taken to a huge soul brainwashing facility, which Xenu had also built on Earth. There, the souls were forced to watch days of brainwashing material, which tricked them into believing a false reality. Xenu then released the alien souls, which roamed the Earth aimlessly in a fog of confusion. At the dawn of man, the souls finally found bodies which they could grab onto. They attached themselves to all mankind, which still to this day causes all our fears, our confusions, and our problems.
It makes sense.
I don't even know what to say, man. This is so fucking crazy. Like, insane.
Do they pray to Xenu?
I don't know.
Is that their god?
I don't know. That's what I don't understand. Here's another article that's got like 10 crazy facts about it. The Scientology's founder was a science fiction writer. We know that L. Ron Hubbard wrote fucking science fiction. So to me, it sounds like you had a guy that's like, I'm not doing well in being an author. Let me just fucking write a religion and talk people into fucking believing with it. The founder of Scientology once told his wife that he murdered their child. Oh, that's fantastic. He said apparently when his second wife threatened to leave him, he kidnapped their daughter. He then called his wife and claimed he'd butchered the girl, but later called back and admitted she was still alive. Number 3, members are pressured to talk about their sex lives. So they go through a process called auditing. Church asks them extremely personal questions, and then seems to be a form of blackmail, as the church keeps detailed records of the proceedings, and questions often pertain to people's sex lives. If members want to leave the church, they will threaten to reveal this information. Isn't that fucked up?
Isn't that illegal?
It should be. But that's why they hide behind this church, man. Wait till you get to the point where, because I don't know if it says it in here, but I'll tell you how they go higher in the church. Scientologists believe mental illness doesn't exist. We heard that in the video. There was apparently a Scientology prison camp. Previous members of the church have described what seems to be a Scientology prison camp, which disobedient members were sent to for re-indoctrination. At the camp, known as the Rehabilitation Project Force, people were forced to eat meager meals and do hard labor. Jerry Seinfeld, among other celebrities, dabbled in Scientology. A lot of them do it to increase their power and status. Scientology actively seeks out celebrity members. Some of the more famous ones are Tom Cruise, John Travolta, and many more. Number 7, the FBI investigated Scientology for human trafficking at one point. 8, Scientology is constantly preparing for the apocalypse. It seems to be a big, big fucking part of their teachings. Number 9, church tried to censor Wikipedia.
They can't though, right?
No. Wikipedia was banned from any organization affiliated with Scientology from editing its articles, so the church had been accused of repeatedly attempting to remove information. It should come as no surprise considering Scientology has a very antagonistic and repressive relationship with the media. Number 10, the church spied on Nicole Kidman at Tom Cruise's request. So Nicole Kidman's father was a psychologist, a profession the church isn't too fond of. so they reportedly began spying on her. At one point, the church supposedly wiretapped Kidman's phone. All this to lead Cruz and Kidman's divorce. Shady as fuck, man. So, and I'm not an expert on Scientology, so if I say it wrong, but from what I've read, how you can go and achieve higher levels or whatever they call them is you pay more money.
Mm-hmm.
You fucking
like
spend
membership?
money. Yeah, and like it sounds like you had a science fiction writer that wasn't making enough money. And by the way, L. Ron Hubbard lived like for the last years of his life on fucking a boat. He would not go onto land because he was afraid of getting arrested. So he lived on international waters. The same way with their sea organization. This is a crazy ass fucking religion, man. And I remember we were in Hollywood a while back, and we walked by the Scientology place, and they're passing out pamphlets. I'm like,
what is it, a building?
Damn, yeah.
It's a nice ass building?
Yeah, downtown Hollywood, man.
That's
Passing out
crazy.
pamphlets for Scientology. I'm like, I ain't got no money, guys. Okay, keep boom. But how crazy is this shit, man? That's fucking
Super crazy.
insane. Like, you hear about all kinds of crazy religions and stuff people believe. Even in the Bible itself, there's some crazy old stories you hear. The Ark and, 2 of every animal. This takes the cake, man. This is fucking different level. I have honestly tried to do some research online. Went onto Reddit, and I was trying to find a former Scientologist or even a Scientologist that we could interview. And it's just, they won't talk. They will not talk to the media. Even the former ones are like, look, I've gotten to a point where things are okay. I'm not being harassed. I'm not going to, no. So they
Left
obviously.
me alone.
Yeah. That's Scientology, my man. Are you interested?
Nope. Stay away.
But yeah, if anybody that does listen, if you're a Scientologist or ex, fucking hit us up, man. We'd love to have you on. Oh my gosh. That's some crazy ass shit. Speaking of crazy ass shit,
Oh no.
I'm getting a little hungry. What about you?
Nope.
Are you getting hungry, Zach?
No, I'm full. Thanks for asking, though.
I think it's about that time, guys.
It's time to test all things culinary. We hope you've brought your appetite. This is Yelling from the Kitchen.
All right. Thanks for hanging around, guys, on the podcast. We are live on YouTube right now. Everybody's watching this. We're about to do the Death Nut 2.0 challenge. I'm fucking terrified.
I wonder whose bright idea was this.
I can tell you whose bright idea it was. I'll give a quick shout out to Miss Veronica and Mr. Darren out in Cookeville, Tennessee.
Good idea, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. They bought this and sent it to us. And I'm going to read you kind of how it works. So, spice level wise, before we get into the rules of it, spice wise, what me and Zach have done, we've done a lot of hot sauces, the bomb, what's the XXX Redux off Hot Ones. We've got a ton. I've actually got a lot more for Father's Day. We're going to be trying soon back here, upwards of 2 million Scoville units, which is what the spiciness is ranked on, okay? So, when you get to these, the reason why we're so fucking nervous is we've had 2 million Scoville units. We've had those. That is nothing new. This, when you get to number 5, because there's levels. There's going to be 5 levels. You start out at 1, getting started. You go to 2, warming up. 3 is getting real. 4, the pain sets in. And number 5 is the Death Nut, which is a whopping 13 million Scoville units.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, how do you feel?
I'm terrified.
I mean, shit, dude. I'm excited. Because I like spicy stuff, but this is a whole fucking other level, guys. Now, I know Darren and Veronica in Tennessee have done this, and that's why they
both did it? I thought just Darren did it.
No, they both did it.
Damn.
Veronica, I think, made it to level 3, which is pretty good. Not bad.
Not good enough. I don't. After 1, I'm done.
And let me turn on my dual camera setup here. Yeah, she made it to 3. Darren did all 5. And what basically he said was, once you get to that last one, man, there's no relief.
There's no going back.
You have the 13 million Scoville units, and it's so painful that even just like chugging milk is only momentarily helping anything at all. So yeah, that's some of those hot sauces I had in the back, right back there. We got from hedonist.com. So
Shout out Hot Ones.
yeah. Thanks to my lovely wife, who's probably, hopefully watching, and my kids. Hi, guys. And yeah, she got those for me for Father's Day. So, all right. So how the rules work, and I will say this. Is that the rules?
Those are the rules. Yep.
Oh, these are the rules. Okay. I will say this. We're going to try as hard as we can to
liquids.
follow the rules. We're going to try not to do liquids. We're going to stay away from the milk. We're going to try to follow the timelines. Are you cool with running the timer?
Yeah. So
okay.
Yeah, I'll have the timer on my phone set.
So the rules are this. There's no liquids or food allowed until completion. Chew the entire contents of each level for 15 seconds. And then once they're chewed and swallowed, you wait 60 seconds and before you advance to the next level. Once you hit level 5, you have to wait a 5-minute burn. Drinking nothing. You just wait 5 minutes. So...
is this FDA approved? Like, what's going on with this?
I mean, some of the YouTube videos I've watched, dude, they're fucking crying, spitting, like throwing up.
Don't say that.
I watched one episode where an older gentleman, he took all 5
at once,
at the same time. It wasn't all the nuts; they had eaten a couple out of each one, but he took the rest and just ate it, and it looked like his life was flashing before his eyes, like he was just. And almost went like a coma.
Because I was talking to one of my friend's sisters. She's like, I guess you get like a natural high off of it. Like your endorphins hit. Like you
do from the spice.
So.
But we're going to try to not drink anything. We're going to try to follow these rules 100%. But realistically, my goal is to get to number 5 and get through it. So if I've got to do that by drinking some milk or having some ice, I went and got my stainless.
That's one I got. No. Did I get you that? Yeah.
Yeah, this is one you got me. Stainless steel thing full of ice for Zach and I, because that is something that helped during the spicy ramen.
Ice does help.
So,
for some reason, I don't know why.
Yeah, guys, don't be afraid to use the chat room. We got the chat room pulled up right here. We can say if you guys want to see anything, you got any requests, you want to talk shit.
Let's keep that there.
You keep that over there, and I guess it's about time.
Dun dun dun. I've never been more nervous I'm more nervous than this in like a job interview.
It's pretty exciting. Fuck me,
We're
man.
not gonna eat all of them. I think we're gonna do one of each for now.
We're definitely not gonna do the handful. Yeah, we're gonna do one of each.
We'll save them for.
Yeah.
And don't. It says use gloves, but
I don't have fucking gloves.
Just put it in your palm and just throw it in the back of your mouth.
So we're gonna start at number 1, which is getting started.
I think it'd be more comfortable if they told you like for each level what the scoville unit was. Wouldn't you be a little more comfortable? Like, I would. What I'm gonna get myself into because we've had hot sauces. So
Because I've watched a lot of the videos. This whole week leading up to this, I've just been watching videos torturing myself, and it seems like the consensus is number 1 is hot, number 2 is not as hot but sweet, and 3 is warm. But it seems like they try to trick you into thinking that you're
this is easy.
Yeah, and then with 1 being extremely hot. So we're gonna get it from the get-go. And we're going to go from there. Okay, so the rules are, was it 60? How much seconds?
So 15-second chew, 60-minute hold until you get to the next nut.
60 seconds, okay.
I'll have a timer, so I'll say 50. Okay. Whew. Chewing, and then we'll have to wait till, so.
How do you want me to do this? Like, dump it on the table?
You can dump it on the table and just kind of go like this, I guess.
And then I can just
I don't want to use your fingertips.
I know, yeah. We should have got a spoon or something. I'll just You
can just probably flick them off the.
Yeah, I'll just pick them out.
Don't you have pliers on that? Don't you have pliers on it?
I have scissors.
Oh, never mind. I had pliers on it.
Jesus, look at the size of these fucking peanuts.
I heard they taste really good, but I don't know.
Veronica doesn't seem. She thinks we can't do it. Matt Friend, hey, what's up, friend? I think Gunther Spangus is drunk, or you look red faced. Bro, I'm fucking nervous, man.
What the hell is that name?
Okay, so in high school, I used to get hammered drunk and do some fucking stupid shit, like jump through like windshields of trucks and stuff, like crazy stuff, like stuntman shit. And that was my alter ego.
Okay, thank you,
Gunther
friendly.
Spinkins.
He called me a bitch.
He said Zach is a bitch. So, Veronica, we're going to do this, and we're going to get further than you.
And the person stop delaying. You stop delaying. How about you come and try it?
We're not delaying.
How about you come in and try it?
You okay with this one, or you want that one?
That's fine.
Okay.
Oh, and thanks for the last shout out. Yeah. Does it even look like? It looks like a mini chicken nugget.
It's fucking huge, man. This is not a normal
This thing
peanut.
weighs like a pound.
All right, guys. Level 1. This is getting started.
Oh, let me get the timer set again.
Yeah.
After we put it in my mouth, then I'm going to chew. Ready?
Okay. Yeah, all right, let's go.
Bottoms up. That's a big ass nut. Oh, man. Is it sweet?
Very sweet.
But it's hot, though. Oh, shit, the whole package.
You didn't eat the whole package, Veronica. Shut up.
Okay, so 15 seconds are up.
So swallow.
Yeah.
It's hot. I don't think it's as hot.
Show them the nut. Jeez, I already feel it.
Yeah, it's definitely hot.
What camera am I on?
You want to eat the another one?
No, I'm going to show them the when it switches. I mean, you can tell. You can't even tell because of light, but it's a big ass. It's probably the size of a. How would you explain that size?
I don't know.
There you go.
It's hot. First one was hot. I don't think it's as hot as the ramen though.
No, but it's hot.
It didn't last long. Mine's already starting to go away.
I know, but I can't. I'm looking forward to the other ones.
So, the flavor I'm not crazy about. Dude, yeah, Corona and you need to come out here, friendly. Bring some more summer sausage.
All right, so number 2.
I feel like I can open up like I'm camping or something.
Oh man, I'm already regretting this.
We got this, Zach. We're gonna make it.
It's like a dry heat.
It is very dry.
These are smaller.
Okay. We'll show you the peanut.
Oh man, I'm already regretting this.
Dark. Nose is starting to water a little bit.
I probably have a drink. I'm not gonna. Am I red? Oh, I'm already red. Jeez.
Whew.
You're red too, Sean.
Yeah.
Oh, in the camera you are, but.
Yeah. All right. Whenever you're ready.
All right, bottoms up. That one had less stuff on it, but.
I don't like the flavor.
All right,
Number 2 seems weaker than 1.
So they're gonna get you.
Like seriously, that one seemed weak. I mean, I know I'm gonna pay for this. I feel like I'm talking shit, but right now I feel good because this is not that bad.
I feel like I'm gonna cry. Watch.
Serious?
No, like when they get to the last one, I'm gonna be a little bitch. Versus hope the pliers are sanitized. I doubt it. Sean picks his butt hairs with it.
Yeah, this is what I cut my hair with last week. This one looks fucking scary.
Show the camera.
Are you fucking serious? Look at that! That's not a fucking peanut. That's a walnut.
Oh man.
So 3 is it's getting real. How are we looking on time?
All right, we could do the third one right now.
Okay. How you feeling mentally? You holding up?
I'm good, but I'm thinking ahead like a chess match. Like
I'm gonna get them ready. That way because I know after this it's gonna get real. I got the tongue burn going on.
It's like on my back left. I can feel it.
I get on the tip.
Just a tip.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are we good?
So this one's getting real. So the first one, Carolina Reaper, chocolate, botala, peppers. No, I can't even talk. The second one's Carolina Reaper, ghost peppers. This third one, it's getting real, is Carolina Reaper and 7-pot brain strain peppers.
All right, Veronica, here's the last one you were able to do. And Veronica, did you have drinks by this point already?
Yeah, before we taste this, are we allowed to drink? Did
You can drink
Veronica
whenever
or
you're
Darren,
ready.
did they have?
I just want to be Veronica.
Wait for her to comment. Oh man.
I feel like it's getting worse. Like the more I wait, because it wasn't that bad at first.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right, go.
Oh, it's huge.
It's like 4 nuts in one. All right,
Whoa.
we're good. Wait a minute.
That one, yeah, that turned a corner.
Yep.
A lot of pepper spice on that one.
What sucks is it gets stuck in your teeth.
Yeah, and it just hangs out. God damn. Look how dark this next one is.
No, I think the third one was darker, wasn't it?
Woo!
I can't even like count.
We're getting there now, guys. Yeah, sweating.
Oh, thank you, Darren. After 3 gets real.
Yeah, I'm getting the. I'm gonna.
I feel like
I'm gonna have to take a drink after 4.
We should got. Let me get paper towels or no? I think I'm gonna sweat. Do you have paper towels? I have a towel.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna cover myself and cry, guys.
Ooh, it's getting in my nose.
Oh.
No, we're good. I got everything we need.
Damn it.
When can we go?
Now? Hoo hoo hoo.
Oh shit.
Alright, we're good. A minute. Dude, my nose is so runny.
I'm gonna try to go as long as I can. But in all reality,
I'm probably gonna take a drink after this one. Oh. Apologies for what?
what do we apologize for?
Dude, I could feel like, dude. Like,
Yeah, it's physical now, guys.
Through my eyes watering. Oh Lord Jesus, the fire.
It's really fucking hot.
Dude, my face is like.
Yeah, you feel vibrations.
Somebody call 911.
Whew.
Dude, I feel I'm vibrating.
I wish I could breathe on my nose because it fucking hurts to breathe.
Okay.
You going for a drink or what?
Yep. Fuck this.
I gotta take some alcohol. Okay, we made it through 4 without a drink. That's pretty fucking good.
Dude, my mustache is on fire. Oh.
I thought by this point it would be a lot worse. It's bad. Don't get me wrong. But guys, I can't tell you how fucking scared I am for this next one.
So my wife said how many nuts there are. So we had one each, but it looks like there's 3 in each square.
The burn gets worse, man.
Don't say diarrhea, Mom. Jeez.
Man. This is going to be bad.
Give me some ice in this cup.
Ugh. My fucking ear hurts. Why does my ear hurt? What hurts on you?
My tongue. My stomach's starting to hurt a little bit. Not fun. I thought I'm gonna be sick.
This is rough.
My stomach is hurting bad right now. Ooh. I don't know if I can do this last one, dude. I'm being honest.
We got this. We got
My
it.
stomach. I think I'm gonna throw up.
Are you serious?
Uh-huh.
That's why I got it. It hurts.
Dude, I'm so uncomfortable. Whew.
You gonna throw up?
Yep. I go to the bathroom.
Just do it right here. Do it on camera.
Nope.
You gonna go?
I think so.
You gonna do the last one or no?
Nope.
Oh,
I'm out,
fuck.
guys.
All right.
This is not fun. Brett, it's not fun.
All right, just me. Fucking warm milk. Nothing better than that. Oh man, they sneak up. Well, looks like I'm doing 5 by myself, guys. Zach's in there calling dinosaurs. No swallows yet, no. Fuck you, Darren. No way. The heat keeps getting worse and worse and worse, man. I thought the earlier ones were going to be worse. This is pretty bad. I feel like just now I'm kind of to the point where I was with the ramen. Oh, Zach is puking. Hi, Liam. No, go back in there. Daddy's about to say a lot of cuss words. Close the door. All right, guys. I came here for a mission, and that was to get through all 5. And I'll be damned if I'm not going to do that. This one is going to fuck me. Oh, I apologize. To the people who do this without drinking anything, it's insane. All right, guys. Yeah, Marissa. Sorry, Marissa. This is so hot. All right. Just me and you now. My nose is running so bad. Oh, fuck. This is not going to be fun. To my wife who's watching, get some Kleenexes, get the ice cream ready, and refill the milk. All right, guys. Level 5. 13 million Scovilles. This is stupid. And it's literally called Stupid Hot. I'll see you guys later. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, my. Oh, my God. Try to get this heat. Take this heat. It's like being in a blizzard of fucking flames. Oh, my God. Like I can feel it, and it's slowly coming. It's not even all the way in my mouth. Oh. I'm trying to hold off on the drink. I want to feel it. Be present. Be present. I'm good, baby. I'm good. Oh my God. It's such a head spice. It's like there's a fucking bonfire in my chest, and it's just like, ugh. I want to reach for the milk so bad, but I want to fucking experience this. And I hear a lot of people say their tongue goes numb. I think my tongue is going numb. I can't even talk. Ugh. Oh my gosh. This last one. Don't do that. Zach's back.
I almost passed out on the floor.
Serious?
I didn't throw up, though.
I just ate number 5.
Dude, I had the worst stomach pain in my life.
There's your peanut.
Nope. How's the pain?
So it hurts.
Dude, my hand, look at, I'm shaking.
This is such a weird spice. It's like, it's so slow, moves very slow.
I didn't even time you.
I haven't even taken a drink after the 5th one. I haven't taken anything.
Did you time yourself?
No, fuck that. Like, it's got me shaking. And I can feel it getting to the back of my throat.
I think the milk made it worse.
I think, my
you don't
God.
in your stomach?
My stomach's fine. Yeah, iron stomach.
You look all pale.
I gotta drink some milk.
I think it's been over 5 minutes.
It hasn't been 5 minutes I ate it, no way. Maybe 2. But damn. It's in my throat.
I'm ashamed to tell my friends and family, but you know what?
What is it?
I say I feel ashamed. I couldn't finish it.
You do look super fucking pale. Did you throw up a lot?
I just gagged. And it had like a little acid come up, but...
I'll be honest. The number 5 was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I was expecting to be full tears, but it's slowly getting worse. Like, the more I talk.
I think if I had a 5, I would have seriously threw up everywhere.
It's bad.
I would have projectile vomited all over you.
Fuck, it is like a roaring fire. I just ate the 5th one.
She wants me to eat it. Nope, I'm not eating it.
Oh, talking about Zach.
You only ate the 3rd one, so...
We're going to fucking package this up and send it right back to you guys. Oh. Oh my God.
Need some ice cream?
I think I can do without the ice cream. I think... Veronica, hell no. Thank you.
I'm good.
I'm starting to shake now, yeah.
You get like a high, like a natural high.
You feel like loopy.
I had to lay on the bathroom floor. It was cold. I was like, oh. Ice cream not helping? Nope.
No, it does. It's just, it's...
My pain went away, just my stomach's
You
not
know when you're
agreeing with
sick
me.
and you're like flu-like and you just feel like weird, like that's where I'm at. I feel like I got the flu.
Got that coronavirus.
God, this is shitty vanilla ice cream.
What brand is it?
Great value.
Oh. You need to get that, what, Briars or Dryers, whatever it is?
I bought it. It's my fault. I was like, yeah, it probably tastes as good. Oh my God.
You didn't hear me gagging from the room?
No, but Brittany in the chat said she did.
I should have done it on the video and lay on the floor.
That's what I said, dude. That's why I got you a bucket, man. Maybe we'll get a few more viewers. Well, we did it, guys.
You did it.
I did it.
I did.
I mean, you have the chance.
Nope.
I think you can handle it.
Nope.
Was there anyone that stood out to you out of these? Oh man.
One? I think because I made it got through it, but to my stomach, like I felt it like deep, like my
The
stomach.
pit.
Uh-huh.
I think one was very hot. I don't think any of these taste good, by the way.
No.
I don't think any of these taste good. The roaring heat that I feel from number 5, I cannot describe.
You probably eat the hottest thing in the world, right?
I mean, it's the hottest thing I've ever eaten by far. But I know the way Darren was describing it was very much like just fucking, it doesn't stop. I think I played it up in my head too much because I don't get that, but it is fucking hot. Like right now I'm okay, but then like watch. And as I set, it's just
it's like when you blow into a
it's like a
fire.
Pool, it's like a pool chemical fire. It does not go out. Oh. It doesn't go away. All right.
Never again.
Well, the good thing is I don't think there's anything fucking hotter than that.
Well, you have that pork rind back here.
Oh. I don't think that's going to be hotter than that.
You don't think?
No. Here,
it has the same peppers on it. Did you switch it back?
Yeah, switch it to this one. We'll do this one soon.
No, Sean will.
Devil Rind Challenge. It's got all pretty much the same peppers. It's out of LA. Whew, it comes on strong, man. Yeah. For everybody watching, Darren will be on the podcast in September when he comes back out.
Cool.
And we will set something up like this for you, buddy.
Just for him. He has to do it.
Now I'm starting to get like a headache. What the fuck is going on?
You know what we should do for him? The Buffalo Wild Wings Hot Wing Challenge, and he has to eat them all.
I think he said he's done it.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Got my hopes up.
But what we can do is we could put him in the hot seat.
Yeah.
Because he's a big Tennessee fan.
Titans fan?
Titans.
Is he a Predators fan?
I don't know. Darren, do you watch hockey? Are you a Predators fan? Fuck, man. It's fine with this, but shit kicks up hard.
I know that YouTube's delayed a little bit to what we're recording.
Yeah.
You did it, Sean.
I don't think I'm out of the woods yet, man.
But Veronica said they just tried the sauce. You can do the hot wing challenge.
It just continues to build. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. We're going to start doing our Yelling from the Kitchens live.
You know what we should do? I could cook live, like in the kitchen, and cook a meal.
We could. This does not go away. So, if you're in here, make sure you subscribe. Hit that like button. You're going to have to talk, man. I can't talk.
I'm going to talk about just thank you for tuning in to me suffering and Sean sticking it out. I hear your stomach making weird noises over there, boy.
I'm feeling my fucking face, man. Not so much here or here, but right here.
Right there.
All right, guys.
I'm going to call it a night, everybody.
Thanks for tuning in.
Family, we love you.
I got to go pound some whiskey after this shit. Thank you, Veronica and Darren. I can't move my eyes. It's still getting worse.
Thank you.
But we did it.
You did it.
Whatever.
I almost did it.
All right, guys. For the first ever Yelling from the Kitchen live broadcast, we appreciate you guys tuning in. Hit us up. Follow us on Instagram. Podcast will be available later tonight. Here just a little bit. Oh, my God. That's it. That's all I got.
Put a bow on this bitch.
Have a good night, guys.
Happy Father's Day to everyone.
Happy Juneteenth.
Father's Day. All that good stuff.